This is Stephanie again. I wanted to share something. I finally, oh, that's cool. I just noticed something on my album. I did, but it was completely unintentional and it looks very cool. I finally finished one of my projects that I set aside several months ago. This is the DCWV Mademoiselle paper stack, which came out sometime last year. And I started an envelope album, watching Kathy Orta Paper Phenomenon, watching one of her tutorials on how to do it. And I got all of the bases, the envelopes all prepped and ready, and I cut the paper line down and started on the first two, assembling the first two pages, and then it was the Christmas in July mini album swap that Sherry Scrappin' and Rappin' hosted last summer, and I set it aside. Wow, that was a year ago. I set it aside, and when I moved, I found it, of course unpacking all of my scrapbooking stuff, I found it and was like, I need to finish this. So I did. And I'm quite proud of myself and how it turned out, though I did make some boo-boos on it. But I will show you the album. The outside I just did, she did the spine, Kathy Orta, in her tutorial, did the spine with duct tape, and that's not my flavor. The first two mini albums that I made using her tutorial for this, and it's a great page assembly. I absolutely love it. I like how the book actually sits and lays flat. It's not all wonky and bulky and whatnot. But this is perfect for non-scrapbookers. If you're going to give someone a gift, someone who's not a scrapbooker, this is perfect for them because there's not a whole lot of fussing going on. When you open it, you got 6,000, intricate little pockets and whatnot. This is just very plain and simple. You can put a 4x6 photo in there, or you can write, or both. But anywho, I followed her tutorial, and the spine, I ended up doing full chipboard, 3 sections, and this I actually goofed and made it too wide, but, I didn't want to do the duct tape, so I kind of did this on a wing and a prayer with this spine right here, and I actually did it probably 1/4 of an inch to, no, more like about 1/2 an inch too wide. But next time I'll know. Don't do that. But anywho, I really love how it turned out. The back is just plain. I think I'm going to give this to someone as a gift. But I don't know who. I'm trying to get my what is the thing I'm thinking? Those storage totes. I have one for gifts, and I'm trying to get that built back up. But this is the cover. I haven't done any titling or any other embellishing to it. I really love this lady on the front. I wanted to keep as much of that design as I could. So I think I'm just going to add like a book plate or some kind of title plate up here at the top, and maybe a frame, that they can take the title out and put a picture or whatever they want to do, whoever it goes to. Whenever I decide who I'm going to give it to, I'm going to embellish the outside for them. And I love this pink script paper, and I just used that for the spine, and I used one of my Fiskars edge punches, and I went around the edge with just very lightly with black soot distress ink, and looking at it, when I was looking down at it from the side, it gives this kind of shadow effect. It's very cool. Here's the inside. And the first page, I just wanted to show off these papers, and that's the other great thing about this page assembly by Kathy. It really shows off the papers. I mean, you don't have to add a bunch of pockets and just pile on the embellishments, and then you end up losing the design of the page. But this was just beautiful, and I wanted to keep it, you know, as solid as I could. So they can either cover this up with a picture if they want to, or just leave it as is, since there's so many other pockets in here for them to put pictures. And this is just this is using, by the way, the Recollections note cards and envelope sets. And the cards are covered with the pattern paper. And oh, this is one of the things I bought at Hobby Lobby last week by the Paper Studio. It's a little corner punch that, oops, little pieces of it are falling out of it, that allows you to tuck a photo up under the little corner edges there, instead of them having to figure out how to glue it down. So this came from my Hobby Lobby haul from Sherry's gift card last week. One of the things. Thank you, Sherry. This is very cool, by the way. I absolutely love this. Love it. And anywho, so this is the card, and I just put the pattern paper. I tried to keep the insert cards, like one of them will have glittery embossed something on it, and the rest of them are just plain in case they want to write. Like this paper was perfect because it actually has the lines in it for writing. Or if they just want to put in a full 4x6 photo, they can, you know, whatever they want to do. I'm still not sure who this is going to go to, but there it is. And then you have a pocket on this side. You have the space down here at the bottom, which I got done with the album and thought I was done, and I had all these little leftover pieces of black paper, which I can't find now, and I thought they were scraps, but they were actually supposed to be these little pocket bands. I was supposed to finish punching them and then glue them to the bottom so your tags don't fall out of the bottom. And yeah, so I just realized that the other day, so I have to go and make these some more. But this is another little pocket right here. You can stick something down inside there if they want. And I think I'm going to make some, with some of the extra papers, make some smaller little tags that they can journal on and put down inside there. But here's another photo mat with the plain paper, and that goes in the pocket up at the top. And then there's a pull-out pocket that's the full length of the page. And I just use my Stampin' Up! Tab punch, and then I use the excuse me, which side was it? The scallop side of this corner chomper that I got. Hobby Lobby had these for $14. So there's that. And I didn't punch all of the pages with this little photo insert, because I didn't want them to feel, you know, like, I still don't know who's going to get this. I know I've said that like 1,000 times, but I didn't want to do that on every single page. So some of the tags have it and some don't. But here's the next page. I love this paper line. It's absolutely fantastic. And this one, I just had a simple pull-out pocket instead of doing the full-on note cards. This is just a little double-sided tag in here. And yeah, that came from, I thought I might have taken that from a different stack, but no, this is all from the DCWV Mademoiselle stack. And here's another just plain pull-out tag. But the rest of the album just goes on like that. Kathy Orta at Paper Phenomenon, she does such a fantastic job coming up with these designs, and they're very easy to follow. Her instructions are very easy to follow. My only suggestion is watch her videos all the way through and then go back, because there are some places where, you know, they'll tell you measurements or something, and then it's, oops. No, that was in her Ustream, sorry. That's, I was trying to do too many things at once while I was watching this. But, look, isn't this paper just beautiful? I love the colors, absolutely love the colors in this. But it just goes on like that, and like, I have to go back in and make those little bands that go under here for some more pockets for them. But all this room for photos is unbelievable. And ta-da, I just love, I know I said that like 1,000 times already. I wish DCWV would make all of their stacks now. Like this one, I wish I would have been able to find it in an 8x8 instead of 12x12. But, what are you going to do? And there's the back side, and then I have to do my made by stamp on the back. But I love that it just sits up straight, sits up flat, whatever, however you choose to do the spine, it will stand up straight and will lay flat. You know, not some, you don't have to worry about trying to do some kind of a closure because it's trying to pop open because there's too much embellishments. But really love how this turned out. So you have to check out her tutorial, and I'll put the link down below for her mini album, her envelope mini album tutorial, and give it a try. And the next project that I have to get finished this week and mail off is for my dad. He saw last year I did a mini album for my mom's friend. Her son was in the Marines, and I did a mini album for her for the Marines, and my dad saw it and wanted me to do one for the Air Force. And I'm not good at doing guy themed stuff, so this is, I got a paper range. It was a kit from Hobby Lobby last weekend, Creative Imaginations, and it has all of the, it has a sticker sheet, and it has epoxy stickers, which are somewhere over here, because I'm still, this is a work in progress. Oh, here it is. There's some of the epoxy stickers. And I used one of the chipboard albums from Michaels last year, and I just went around all the edges with my Adirondack paint dabber in silver. And then I did the binding with my Bind It All. And this is actually left over from that Marines album. This one is from K & Company. And I just made a little pocket over here with 2 little bitty buttons. And this is just a little fold out that says U.S. Air Force, fly high. Oh, fly and fight, sorry. No, please don't fly high. And then I did it, I'm going to do some faux stitching. I had to wait for the glossy accents on the buttons to dry, but I'm going to do some faux stitching around here to make this look like it's an actual shirt pocket. And I've got a lot more embellishing to do, but I'm kind of stumped because I don't do guy stuff very well. And here's another pocket that I've got to do the faux stitching around. And this is the little stamp set from Stampendous from my last haul from Tuesday morning. It was $1.99, I think. It's called Take Note. Very cute stamp set. Here it is. That's what it looks like. And this is the little spiral notepad. And then I used my EK Success, I think this is EK Success, punch that looks like the little paper torn out of the spiral notebook. And I stamped this one 4 times, kept one of them, you know, just plain with, you can see the spiral edge, and then punched the other 3 to make it look like they were torn out of this little notebook, and then distressed it with some Tim Holtz Distress ink. And they can either put photo on the back and do journaling on the front, or journal on the whole thing, or put photos on everything. And that's as far as I've gotten. on it. I'm completely and totally stumped. These things. I did manage to stamp the back of it though. My creative burst. I did my handmade by stamp. But that is it. I don't know what else to do on this one except use up the rest of those epoxy stickers and the cardstock stickers and make some more photo mats on it. But I really like the paper like that. I don't want to cover it up, but I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. So, and I like that, the page, how that came out, the American flag layout. So any tips and ideas are appreciated, and I will put the link for Kathy Orta's mini, well, this is actually not a mini, it's huge. Yeah, her envelope, that's what it is, her envelope and note card mini album tutorial down below, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.